What's going on, YouTube? It's your fam, Zay Gifted, back at y'all with another message today, man. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, all esteem, all glory to Abba Yahuwah, Yahushua Mashiach for using me as a vessel to work in and through me to help young men become the best versions across the world. You gotta understand that. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about chosen ones, why people stare at you so much. You gotta understand that. So chosen ones, you gotta understand first and foremost, people stare at you so much because you gotta understand you from a royal priesthood. You from a peculiar place, you not from here, you gotta understand it. So when people look at you, they be like, dang, he's like one of none, or she's like one of none. I never seen no type of person like that before. You gotta understand it. When you come in people's presence, they look at you and they like, you the type of person when you come in people's presence and then you leave out of their presence, they'll never see you again, but they remember who you are, they remember what you look like, they remember how you sound, you gotta this and that, because your presence, it leaves a mark. Your presence have a big impact on people's life. You gotta understand that. You will come into people's life and your presence will just make people feel happy, to just uplift people, it'll uplift the environment, it'll make the environment, like it'll anoint the environment. You gotta understand that, because the Holy Spirit that's within you, gotta understand that you carry something that's far greater than you. You gotta understand that, fam. So when people look at you, they know you got the Holy Spirit, which they can see God within you. You gotta understand that. When they look at you, you got like this big magnetic aura field around you, this big glow around you. You gotta understand that. You can't see it, but people that's come in contact with you, you can see. You gotta understand that. It's like you golden, fam. You gotta understand that. They stare at you so much because, but look at it like this. Don't try to take it wrong or try to get mad or hold a grudge with somebody because they stare at you so much, fam. God may be putting you in place or environments or this and that to show you off. You gotta understand that, to show him through you. You gotta understand that. So he'll put people in your place and they'll stare at you so much. You may probably look at somebody and then you may probably feel like somebody looking at you behind you or beside you or this and that, and then when you look at them, they try to look away quick or act like they wasn't looking at you. You gotta understand that, because sometimes people secretly admire you. They're trying to figure you out. They're trying to figure out who you is, where you come from, because they never saw somebody like you like that before. You gotta understand that, fam. You gotta understand. You got this celebrity energy about you. Like, your energy is very magnetic. People just flock to you and they just tend to like flee towards you. They just tend to have this magnet towards you. They don't even know why. It's something spiritual, something beyond the world that they can't see. You gotta understand that. You have this big celebrity. You gotta understand that you are a celebrity in the spiritual realm. So like, you know how like celebrities in real life, how they get all the attention and all the followers and this and that. That's how you is. That's how your energy is. That's why people stare at you so much. It's like they can't take their eyes off you. You gotta understand that. Have you ever been in environments or like this and that place, or like you go to the store and they've been dead or was nobody in there, then all of a sudden when you walk in, you start shopping and doing this and that, everybody just start walking in the place, just start getting crowded. You gotta understand that, because you make the businesses go up. You make people just flock there and just tend to go there. You gotta understand that, fam. People tend to follow you and they tend to gather around you so they can try to get some of that energy off you, so they can try to get some of that flow or that high energy off you. You gotta understand that they stare at you because it's like you're like an earth angel, fam. Even though we don't know what earth angels look like, you're like an earth angel, fam. You gotta understand that like I said before, that glow, it's in your eyes. It's like when they look at you in your eyes, they can't help but to just look away because that glow in your eyes, because God within you, it's like you a mirror to them. You flow back to them what they miss. You gotta understand that. It's like you move in silence, so they want to figure you out. They want to figure out your next move, how you do this and that. They want to. Sometimes people will stare at you to probably try to become your friend or try to hate you. You got to understand that chosen ones, there's two things for certain. When people first look at you or people first come in your contact, they're going to either secretly admire you, they're going to like you for you, or they're going to either hate you. It's not no in between. They're going to either like you or hate you. You got to understand that, fam. But yeah, fam, really people just stare at you, chosen ones, basically because they can see God within you. You got this high energy. They can see you on this high vibrational frequency. They can see that you are a good, genuine person. They can see that you have celebrity-like energy. They can see that you're going to be somebody one day, or that you already is somebody. You got to understand that you may be on a big stage. You may be doing something like videos. You got a business or this and that going on for yourself. You got to understand. They can tell it. They can see it. And you got to understand that, because when you move and you act like that in your actions and your character and how you carry yourself, how you keep yourself up to date, they can see that. You got to understand it. So that's why people stare at you a lot, fam. So that's all I got for y'all today, fam. Chosen ones, I love y'all. Yahushua loves y'all even more. Step and bless. We true this. We not new to this, and keep working on yourself.